Now let us move towards the second part. In the last class we saw that what is soundness and completeness. Now we have to prove that whether modus ponens is sound or not. So let us take example rain, and it is given to you as rain implies wet, and then it is given the conclusion as wet. This is the format of modus ponens. So now we need to prove that whether this is sound or not. So in last classes I had taught you how to compactly represent a formula. Okay, so if I depict this as rain, okay, if I am depicting this as rain, so it should be something like, if here it is this is rain, okay, this here I am depicting rain, and this is wet, and here it is rain. Okay, let us depict this by 0. This is 1, 0 and 1. So rain is 1, rain is 1, that means rain is true. Given this, rain is true, so both of these squares actually covers rain 1. Now what I want, I want to plot this, I want to draw the diagram, square diagram for this. So here it is, for what we are drawing the diagram, rain implies wet, that means here it is wet and 0 1 and rain 0 1. Okay, so here for this implication we have the square diagram like this. Now what I need to prove is, if the intersection of these two, if the intersection of these two is a subset of wet, okay, if the intersection of these two is a subset of wet, then we can say that modus ponens is sound. Okay, so what I need to prove is, basically what I need to show is m of rain, model of rain, intersection model of rain implies wet is a subset of model of wet. If this holds, then I can say that this is sound. Okay, okay, can you think that why this thing कैसे ये चीज़ बताता है कि वो साउंड है? बिकॉज एक मॉडल ये है हमारे पास, ठीक है, F1, एक मॉडल F2, राइट, दोनों का जो इंटरसेक्शन है दैट विल बी बेसिकली आवर KB, and if that KB is a subset of, what I can say, that if that KB is a subset of F, then I can say that KB entails F, right? If KB is a subset of, if model of KB is a subset of model of G, then I can say that KB entails G. So here it will be KB entails wet. Okay, that means it is true. So if I draw the intersection of these, then it will be something like this. The intersection part will be, here it is wet, here it is 0 1, here it is rain, and 0 and 1. Then the intersection, that means the common point between these two square boxes is this one. Okay, now it should be the subset of model of weight. If it is sound, then अगर ये sound होना है तो it should be like that. तो model of wet, that means for wet I can draw the model as, this is wet 0 1 and this is rain 0 1. So wet will be this part. Okay, so can you tell that this is the subset of this? Yes, this particular thing is subset of this. Okay, so I can say that since this is the subset of this, therefore modus ponens is sound. Therefore modus ponens is sound. Okay, Now once we have derived that the modus ponens is sound, then we can also take one example and we can see that are we able to work it or not. Let us say the question is wet comma rain comma wet, and then it is given to you as rain, and it is asking you that is this sound, is this sound. So how I will draw the diagrams? I will be drawing the diagrams from here. The first is for wet, okay, the second is for rain implies wet, and then we will see the intersection, we will see the intersection, and then we will see for rain. So it is like this, it is like this, and it is like this. Okay, this one is for wet. Okay, so here I am, let us say taking wet here, so 0 1, here I am taking rain. Okay, 0 1, here again I am taking wet, 0 1, wet, 0 1, rain, 0 1, rain, 0 1, and in between there is the symbol of intersection. So what will be wet here? Wet will be this particular part. Okay, what is rain implies wet? This is nothing but this part. You can show this कि ये कैसे ऐसा हो रहा है, because rain implies wet basically means negation of rain or wet. That's why we are getting this. Now if I want to see the intersection of these two, then the intersection will be these two are common. So the intersection is this. Now for knowing that this particular thing is sound, I need to show that conclusion का जो compact diagram है, it should be the this should be the subset of that. So rain का अगर हम diagram बनाए, for rain if I draw the diagram, the conclusion है हमारा 0 1 rain, and this is wet 0 1. तो यहाँ पे अगर हम डायग्राम बनाते हैं रेन का, तो it will be this part, this part. Now can you tell me that whether this particular thing is subset of this? ठीक है, क्या ये सबसेट है? So no, नहीं है ये सबसेट है. There is one thing in this block is extra in it. So the answer is no. That means this is not sound. This is not sound. And also you can check that in the formula it is not based on modus ponens. Modus ponens में क्या होता है? P implies Q. Here it is P, Q implies P, and then it is Q. ठीक है? So this also suggests that it is not in the format of modus ponens. So I hope that you have enjoyed the video in which we learnt about soundness, and we proved that why modus ponens is sound. In the next video we will see that whether modus ponens is complete or not.